Hi, I'm Louis Castle, the Vice President of Creative Development for Electronic Arts Los Angeles and the co-founder of Westwood Studios, who created Command & Conquer. Bringing the real-time strategy genre to consoles has always been a passion of mine. In the past, many efforts had been to map a mouse and a keyboard control over to the console, which had always sort of felt wrong. The major innovations which led to the success for Battle for Middle-earth 2 on the Xbox 360, and in fact for all consoles, really came down to a couple of things. First of all, the view frustum. What we've done is we've replaced the drag select that was typical of mouse interfaces with what you see is what you get. We added to that a reticule in the middle of the screen, which allowed you to have fine fidelity on exactly what particular unit you're looking for. If, for instance, let's say you're looking at a bunch of units on the field and you have archers and soldiers. You could put that reticule on the archers and the system would give you visual feedback. It really makes it very accessible and very easy. You can literally hand it to just about anybody who's ever played a first-person shooter. They can navigate through the world, look at their armies, select their armies, and even sub-select particular types of units from within their armies. Building from the success of Battle for Middle-earth 2 on the 360, the CNC3 Tiberium Wars team really wanted to plus up the accessibility. The sticky cursor was a great innovation for Command & Conquer Tiberium Wars. What this allows the player to do is to look close to a unit that's on the screen, especially a fast-moving unit, and the cursor snaps onto it and holds onto it, allowing the player to give commands to that unit even if they're moving rapidly or erratically across the screen. The D-pad shortcuts also added a great deal of accessibility and flexibility for the player. In Battle for Middle-earth 2, you did have squads and teams, but they were quite difficult to get to. They weren't really fast. The D-pad shortcuts allows you to quickly access your home-built groups of units and to actually build them much easier. So you could bring in units from off-field or stage different types of groups of units for multiple attacks much, much easier. The Build Anywhere feature added to Command & Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars for the 360 was an excellent addition. What this allows the player to do is no matter where they're focused in the world, no matter what battle they're currently engaged in, they're able to access their build queues and use their resources in an intelligent way while not losing focus on what they're doing. For Kane's Wrath on the Xbox 360, we were able to bring together all of the learning that we had created over the last few years making 360 RTS games. We were able to add something that was really amazing. The team came up with this great idea for a command stick interface, which is a radial interface right around that reticule. So it builds upon the idea that you're looking at the world, you're focused on that unit, and now when you bring up the command stick, you're able to quickly see what all your commands are and quickly pick one of them the same way you might a particular position on a clock. The command stick also gives us a great ability to get into the action and make decisions faster. Far, far fewer clicks. You can just jump in, pick what you want, hit that button, and know exactly what's going to happen. You don't have to scroll through any menus or move down any kind of command list. You just simply push and click. Really, really fast and right in line with all the other innovations that have been added to make real-time strategy on console an incredibly fast and easy experience. And we're really excited to see what the consumers are going to say and see how fast they're going to be able to get into the fun this summer.